Morning guys, so today's workout you've got 3 parts to it. You're starting off with a chipper, so 4 time. You're going to complete 20, 16, 12, 8 and 4 reps of a front back lunge, an alternating gorilla row and then a kneel to squat. You've got a 14-minute time cap on that. Second one is an AMRAP, so 12 minutes, 36 double unders, 24 drop squats, 12 swings and then 6 single arm devil's press. And then finally 4 time 50 bodyweight man makers, and you've got a 7-minute time cap on that one. Just beginning today's workout with 3 rounds for your warm-up of 5 down-ups, 10 lunge and overhead reach, 5 down-ups and then 10 Cossack squats. And then we've got some Tabata press-up shoulder taps to finish. So first movement guys is that down-up, so simply burpee without the jump, hips and chest to the ground, and then stand tall at the top. Going on to that lunge and reach, so taking a nice deep low lunge, pause in that bottom position and just reach back. Just make sure you alternate legs. Try and pause in that bottom position just so you can stretch out before switching. And you go back to your down-ups, and then we're going to go for the Cossack Squat. So rather than lunging forward, now looking at going more laterally. So taking a wide stance, going to shift your weight down to one side, pushing your hips back and down, and then come up and switch sides. Cool, just pulling as low as your hips will allow. Okay. Just try and keep that knee tracking over your toe as you come down as always, guys. Once we've done that, so Tabata, 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, your press-up shoulder taps. So come into the top of your plank position, you'll do your push-up, and then tap each shoulder. As always, guys, you can drop to the knees if you need a little bit of extra help in that bottom position. So 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for the 8 rounds, 4 minutes. To complete that Tabata piece. So your chipper, the front rack lunge, so I'm just going to use my bottle today guys just to show the weight. As I say, you can use kettlebell, dumbbell, bag, whatever you've got at home. The front rack lunge, it's going to sit between the forearm and the bicep, and we're just lunging back and forward. Cool, if you want to use 2 weights you can guys, if not you can just alternate once you get halfway through. Okay, if you're just using a single weight. The alternating gorilla row, so you may not have done this before, so the stance is nice and wide, and you're going to push your hips nice and far back and put a slight bend in the knee. Keeping the shoulders level, you then pull the weight into your chest and then lower back down. Cool, so just from the front, so wide stance, slight bend in the knee, hips come back and pulling that weight into your chest. All right. Keep your shoulders nice and level and try and avoid pushing your weight down on the arm that's not being used. Try to avoid putting your weight down onto your knee, okay? But just keep those shoulders pinned back as best you can. So you'd look to do obviously half and half on each side if you can. You could do, for example, for the 20s, you could do 10 on one side and then switch and do 10 on the other if you wanted to. Or you could do 1 and then 1 and then 1 and then 1, okay? Then that kneel to squat, guys. So with or without weight, so you'd come down into your kneeling position, squat and stand, and then back down into your kneel. Okay. So 20 of the lunges, 20 of the rows, 20 of the kneel to squat, 16 of each, 12 of each, 8 of each, and 4 of each before you finish. Second workout, guys, so the 36 double unders. If you're inside, you can stick to your penguin taps. Once you've done those, you've got your drop squats. So feet are underneath the hips and you're going to drop into the bottom of your squat and then jump back to parallel. Just make sure that you hit full depth and you extend at the top for us. Then you'll be going on to your 12 swings, so whatever you've got. As I say, if it's an odd object, guys, then I definitely recommend going to Russian, so just above eye level. If you've got a normal kettlebell, guys, then please do by all means go above your head. So again, just nice hip drive, keep the back nice and straight, okay? Once you've done that, you're onto a single arm devil's press. So combination of that burpee into like a snatch, so you're coming down to the ground, take a wide stance, and then snatch your object straight up. And then we'd switch and do the other side. And snatch, catch. Cool. Again, you could do 3 and 3, or you can alternate each time if you want to. And then finally, guys, your 50 bodyweight man makers. So depending on how you are at push-ups, guys, will be dependent on how many you do with this. If you can, full variation would be down to the ground. So you'd push up, tap, tap, push up, tap, tap, burpee, jump and clap, okay? But if you struggle with your push-ups, guys, you could maybe just do a single variation. So down to the ground, tap each shoulder, and jump and clap, okay? Play it by ear. If you're in the classes, obviously the coach will suggest it for you, but if you're on your own, just see how you feel with the push-ups, especially if you've done a lot of work already today, guys. Any questions, give us a shout. If you're not sure on that gorilla row, then please do let us know. As I say, everything else in there I think we've done before. Have a good day, guys. I hope it goes okay.